We are gearing up for yet another Kohl's clearance event. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit late for this one. I woke up this morning, I was looking through my phone, sourcing stuff online, and then on Bread and Butter, lo and behold, they said that there was a Kohl's clearance event. Looked on the app, and sure enough, in store online. So I am a little late to the game. I would have liked to have been at the stores, and open, but better late than never, right? If you've watched some of these videos in the past, you can tell that I've been kind of heavy on the women's shoes. It just seems that there's been more profit to be had with the women's shoes. Obviously, I'd like to source more men's shoes. That's kind of up my alley, but shoes in general draws an interest for me, so I don't have any problem buying and selling women's shoes. Depending on how good it is, I'm probably gonna hit 1 to 3 stores today. I know some of you wonder how you find certain items that are gonna be profitable. There's so many things in the store. How do you know what to buy, what's gonna resell? I'm gonna show you guys that step by step today, exactly how I'm sourcing the items, what I'm looking for, and how this all works. Stay tuned, see you guys at the store. Watch me walk up in here and there not be a sale or something. First things first, grab a cart. All right, so here's the part that I'm gonna explain. Whenever I'm walking in here, I'm finding something that I'm interested in, which just so happens to be Nikes. I see this box, $38.50 on there, it's 50% off of that. Don't really care what the box looks like. I'm just looking at the shoes, making sure the style codes on the inside of the tongue match the style code on the box. Make sure they're the right size, wearable condition, and by wearable I mean brand new. If I'm selling these as brand new on eBay, they've got to be brand new once they reach the end consumer. If not, I'm gonna have problems. So making sure the size matches, making sure the style code matches, all that, because after all, it is Kohl's. You can pull these off the shelf and try them on. The shoes don't always end up back in their correct box, which is a shame, but it does happen. Most of this stuff I really don't even need to look up on eBay. If I were to look them up on eBay, I'm just gonna search the style code, check the sold through comps. If I find shoes that are selling for 50 bucks that I'm only buying for 20 or less, it's a cop all day long. I'm gonna keep sourcing, show you guys what I got. Right off the rip, this is why I say check the style codes and the sizes and everything. On this one, 3729003. That one matches size 11. That one's size 11 and a half, 3728003. I'm gonna leave those ones sit, but maybe I'll find the right shoes for the right boxes. We're gonna keep looking. For less than 16 bucks for a DS pair of these, do I really have to look them up? These have sold really well for me. This is a size 7. I'm actually out of a size 7 right now, so I'm gonna pick those up. Not gonna lie, that was trash. I got 4 pairs of shoes at that store. I'm going to come up with a game plan. I have some other stuff that I need to get done today. I was gonna hit another store that was closer to this one. I think really what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head towards where my errands are and then hit another store in that direction. That way, if it's a wash, it's not a huge deal. I think my chances are better at this one to have a decent selection. I gotta try and find a store that's got at least 10 pairs of shoes that are profitable. Like I said, only copped 4 pairs at this last one. Got a pair of Asics, a couple pairs of Nikes, and then a pair of those New Balance that I already have listed. So that'll be easy work. Won't take me very long to get those up, and they're all gonna sell. This just goes to show though, not every single store that you walk into is gonna be full of profit. There was some stuff in the clothes items that were probably profitable too. I looked through those for 5-10 minutes. That's just not really what I'm after right now with these sourcing trips. I just wanna get as many of these shoes as possible, as many pairs of bricks loaded up as possible. I will see you guys after I regroup and pull up to the next store. Next store. Trying to scrape together something. I'm hoping we get at least 10 pairs from this store. If we don't, then this event was a flop. These are a no-brainer. 19 bucks, 19 and a quarter. Everything matches. DS. That's an easy $50 bill. Wasn't the best Kohl's clearance event at all whatsoever. I only got 3 pairs at this store, so 7 pairs total, which kind of stinks because I did a little bit more driving than I would like to yield that many pairs on a day. But there was a little bit of a silver lining. The lady definitely didn't ring up one of my pairs of shoes at this last store, so I got a pair of shoes for free. Does that make me a bad person for not bringing it to anyone's attention or going back into the store? I don't know. Maybe Maybe not. Maybe that was like the party favor pair of shoes since I did all this driving and didn't get diddly. I don't know. So overall, if I hit my target profit per pair for 7 pairs of shoes, you know, I'm just over like $100 in profit for driving to 2 stores, which may not seem like a lot, but these stores aren't super close together for me. So it takes, you know, quite a bit of time for me to source these places. Still got some decent inventory. They'll be easy to list, and I have other errands that I can run, you know, while I'm out and about doing these things, sourcing for more inventory. I'm gonna call it a day for sourcing. This may have been the not so great side of the Kohl's clearance events, but as some of you may know, I do have other videos on my channel of banger Kohl's clearance events. So if you want to check those out, feel free. This just kind of shows the reality that all of these sales aren't gonna be bangers, and you're not always gonna come up on, you know, hundreds if not thousands of dollars in profit at these stores. I'm sure there will be more of these sales throughout the year, so stay tuned for those. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and do not forget, this is all about sneakers.